Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Back to Basics. Today's recipe is something slightly different and Back to Basics is going herbal. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a fire cider. Fire cider is actually not a real cider, it is a medicinal herbal tonic. It's good for many things, including cold and flus, anti-inflammatory properties, digestive issues, antimicrobial, antibacterial, and many, many more. It's very simple to make, but it does require a little bit of patience for it to be ready. But without further ado, let's proceed with the recipe. We'll require 500 milliliters of. I've got some ginger. You can use fresh ginger if you do have one. I don't, but this is my own homemade powder, which is very, very potent. I've got 4 cloves of garlic, 1 small onion. I've got 1 very hot chili. I've got a little bit of turmeric, and I have 1 whole lemon. First of all, it's very important to notice, guys, that the apple cider vinegar has to have mother in it. This is what's going to give the whole body and the goodness to our fire cider on the top of everything else. I've done a video how to make your own apple cider vinegar, so I put the link up there for you to have a look. But of course, if you buy a short-bought one, just to make sure it does have mother in it. First things first, let's get on with cutting our ingredients. So I'm going to start with the garlic. There's no specific skills required, just chop it up. Roughly. Right, get yourself a clean container, ideally a glass jar. Okay, make sure it's sterilized. Get your garlic in there. Right, chili. Should be wearing gloves for that, ideally. Woo, I can feel that. Woohoo! In you go. Right, let's do the onion. You can see why it's called a fire cider. The combination of the ginger, the turmeric, and the onion and the garlic. That burn you're going to get. But it is as intended. Right, onion, you might be wondering, why on earth onion? Well, onion is actually very, very good anti-microbial properties. When I used to be ill, when I used to be little, my grandma used to chop onion, okay, and put it in the room. The whole room stunk of onion, but she was old school and she swore that it cleanses the air of my germs. So, and I do believe her. So, here we go. Right, onion. Okay, so let's do the lemon. I've washed and I scrubbed and I soaked my lemon in bicarb, just to get rid of all the stuff, or as much as we possibly can. Right, so I'm gonna cut it in half. Don't worry about the pips. And then cut this in slices. In you go. Okay, right, let's do the ginger before I touch the turmeric. Tablespoon of ginger, or a thumb if you're using a fresh one. Don't do that. Right. And also, if you're not sure how to make your own ginger powder, again, I've done a recipe, I've done a video on that as well. So, right, let's go with the turmeric. Turmeric is very, very good for us, whether be it powder or fresh turmeric. But there are some issues with the powdered turmeric in the supermarkets in terms of it's been adulterated with some potential things we don't want. So buying fresh is better. Right, so chop this. Oh. Right, that goes. And now all we're gonna do, put our apple cider vinegar on top. Okay, and let's mix it up a bit. Oh, that smells, it actually smells very good. It smells very, very good. Oh yeah. Right, lid on. Okay, if you are using a metal lid, depending obviously how big your jar is, make sure that the metal doesn't touch the vinegar. Put the parchment paper in between just in case. Right, so that's that. Okay, this is our mixture. right? So all you have to do just to put this somewhere on your counter, okay, and then mix it about once a day, or just give it a shake up, and in a 2 weeks time, guys, it will be ready to consume. So now, as per usage, so if you're going to be using that as your preventative measurement, then take 1 tablespoon a day. If you're using this, if you have a cold and you want to speed up the recovery process and build up your immune system, take 1 spoon a day in the morning, and then 1 in the afternoon or in the evening. One thing to note, guys, as a disclaimer, just to make sure, if you do have, or if you do take any medications, or you've got any special conditions, make sure that all of those ingredients are safe for you to consume and they're not going to mix up with any of your medicine. So if you're unsure, just please seek help from your medical professional. So apart from that, guys, it is good to go. So all you got to do, as I said, just to wait a couple of weeks, okay, and then it will be ready to consume. You got to obviously strain the mixture, and then if you want to sweeten this a little bit, add on a little bit of a proper honey. That'll just make it a little bit more palatable. As it comes to the storage, after you strain this, put this in the bottle or a jar, and you'll happily sit in your fridge for approximately 6 months. So anyway, guys, well, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.